Robert Kraft, man, he got caught with
his pants down.
Yep, prostitution.
Mhm.
And he was
That's
at
gonna be a good one.
yeah,
It's Blockbuster.
yeah, I'm gonna,
Blockbuster.
and then and I mean, he went to a Asian spa, and he got caught.
More of these.
Right? You like those?
They were good.
All right, I'm gonna go to the Asian market and get them.
They were good.
They're a special order.
I ate like a lot of them that night. All right, so now they're saying that he's gonna get suspended.
He needs to.
He needs to. You know, Jim Irsay got caught for a DUI. He was out, I think, a year, 6 months.
He needs to.
So they said this is gonna be a real big, you know, if he's found guilty or pleads, you know, the NFL is weird. Sometimes they're not, and they still slap them. You know. So if you're a player on the Patriots, how would you feel if your owner
I would never play for the
is got caught up? If you're a player and if your team and your owner had got caught for soliciting prostitution, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh my God, they released the cornerback. My thoughts on that is it's not acceptable. Like men, you know, talking at the bar and just, you know, chit chatting. A lot of men's reaction, they kind of found it funny, and it's like, hey, this is like a common thing. This is what happens. This is what get done. But guess what? It's against the damn law. And as a woman, that's not okay. Like, you can't have double standards if we're trying to protect women, if we're trying to make sure that, you know, they're not getting abused. I don't care if they're getting paid. You don't know how this worker got there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than just, oh, he just wanted a happy ending. Haha, he just wanted to have a good time. What?
Right, sex slaves.
What?
Another topic.
No. That's just unacceptable. I don't like that. I don't like it. You want to get mad at somebody for kicking a girl while she's down, getting beat in the elevator, all that hoopla. It's still a sexually degrading act. It's degrading to women. It doesn't help us. You really care about her doing better. Give her money so she can better herself without her having to give you a hand job, you know, you know what I'm saying, give you head or whatever the sexual favor. And he got caught multiple times. It wasn't like, oh, this is one time. Multiple times. And how many months were they doing this investigation? Meaning what? This boy has been coming and going.
Did it before the
Frequent
championship
flyer.
game.
He's been there.
Yeah.
I don't like it. He needs to the proper punishment need to be handed down, and he needs to know he needs to stop that shit now. Come on. You got all that money, you still gotta pay for sex like that? Hey, get your swag up, baby. I had him throwing it at me. Sick.
Craig, what do you think?
I mean, I don't know what a suspension does. Doesn't do anything. He's an owner. It's not like he's the coach. So I mean, you don't really see the owner a lot of times anyway. So I mean, only person. I mean, I guess the only owners that you really see, I guess maybe, is Jerry Jones and maybe Robert Kraft. But Robert Kraft because he's won 6 Super Bowls. So other than that, you really don't see the owner or really know who the owner is half the time.
So he should be locked
a
up.
Suspension. I mean, if he's found guilty and it's like it's just a misdemeanor, so he's probably not gonna get jail time. The biggest issue, I guess, with this whole thing is the human trafficking.
Yes.
With the ladies. So that's the worst part about it. But stuff like this happens a lot. It's not like I heard people calling on the radio. Not that it's acceptable, but people have called in on the radio station and bragged. Not saying they bragged, but talked about how they've had it done in the past at certain establishments around this area. So. I heard him talking about it on the radio. I don't know if it was true or not. He called in and it sounded far-fetched. Like he just kept, every time he would change his story, it seemed like. So I don't know if it's true or not, but he kept saying that it happened. So this is like years ago. So, I mean, for Robert Kraft, it's a bad look for the organization. I mean, they already have a bunch of strikes against them as far as...
A lot of gates.
As far as the organization goes in the past. So...
Deflategate.
It's just another hit on them. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the owner can't wait to. I mean, not the owner, the commissioner can't wait to try to stick it to the Patriots. I don't know what. I mean, besides suspending them for maybe 8 games or something like that. I mean, I don't know what they can possibly do that's going to actually affect the team, like affect the players on the field team. So it's just. I mean, besides it being like a bad look and like a something that that you don't want to get caught doing for. Person in his with his power and with his stature, I mean, I don't know what they can do, but I mean, it was kind of like they talked about it, and then like the same night that the video came out, he was at a Grammys party. So this guy doesn't care. He's 77.
Yeah.
He has like a 30-some-year-old girlfriend that lives with him. She's just probably waiting for him to go. So he can get that money.
He be hanging with Meek Mill, he would just be hanging.
I mean, he's been around like Meek Mill and things like that. So I mean, this guy, he just doesn't. I mean, he's 77 years old. He lost his wife a few years back. He just doesn't care that much. I'm not saying he doesn't care at all, but he doesn't care that much to the point where he's just like gonna hide everything, gonna be like not still dealing with the public eye or still being a public figure. So it is what it is, man. I mean, the league suspends him. They suspend him. I mean, besides that, it's just a bad look for him.
They need harsher penalties on dudes who get caught doing that.
I mean, if this was a player, then I mean, obviously, then it would be like a much bigger deal, and they would have a bigger. I mean, it would have a bigger impact on the team. So I don't know.
I kind of agree with both of you. I mean, it's at this point, if they fine him, suspend him for a year, you know, he's still gonna come back.
Community service.
This is gonna get swept underneath the rug. You know, I mean, I don't know what harsher penalty you can do.
I mean, it's gonna be on his legacy now.
Yeah.
Or be a part of his legacy now, but
does that mean is it not gonna get him in the Hall of Fame? No. Is it not gonna get him not in another Super Bowl? No.
Terrible.
So I mean, I don't know what harsher penalties. We just gotta, you know, wait and see. Hit his pockets, but he's an owner, man. He's like a billionaire, so I don't know how many pockets it affects if they go back to the Super Bowl
$1 million
championship.
What is that? Right? What is that?
They're gonna remake it back. So I don't.
It's nothing. The only thing you can take away from this man is freedom and time. That's the only thing that's gonna hit him. You can take away the money, suspend. No, he just needs to go to jail for a little bit and do some community service to really think about his actions, and let that be a lesson for the rest of y'all. How many happy endings do you need? Like, are you living at Disney? Like, happy ending. Like, how much do you need?
People are right before the championship.
I want to know.
Wow.
I don't like it. I watch a lot of Law and Order SVU, so I'm kind of like an expert.
So okay.
And stuff like that.